Coming up, McFarland Cougars, taking on Avenel Buccaneers.
Kicking off from KERO 23 ABC Studios in Bakersfield. It's time for 23 Yardline. Brought to you by Carl's Jr., just the way it is. Young and Nichols Law Firm, always for the people. Zangara Subaru, confidence in motion. And the Little Caesars Pizza Challenge. Get ready, football fans. There are no timeouts left. And the ball is on the 23-yard line.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the 23-Yard Line. I'm your host, Preston Mitchell, and once again, we're bringing you the best high school football in Kern County. Now, usually two squads sit in studio for the show, but tonight, we welcome the one and only area team from the East Sierra League, the playoff-bound McFarland Cougars. We not only have the football team here, but their coaches are sitting in our studio as well, getting their groove on. Give it up for your coaches, fellas. The Zangara Subaru tailgate party is rocking, and my man Ruben has got the helmet cam. Now let's step into the locker room for some Friday night football action. It had been 9 long years since Garces and Tehachapi were in the same league. That all changed this year when the Warriors were moved from the South Sequoia League to the Southeast Yosemite League. Friday night, these two teams met in a showdown for the outright league championship and a #1 seed in the Division II playoffs. The Warriors welcomed the Rams on the mountain. Scoreless in the first quarter, and Tehachapi quarterback Bobby Howe looks downfield for Jeremy Duff, but is picked off by Dominic Frash, and the Rams are in business. And on the ensuing drive, Sheldon Croney goes over for the short touchdown run, and Garces draws first blood to lead 7-0. To the second quarter, Rams quarterback Cruz Adams hits Jake Sweeney with the pass. Sweeney eludes a tackler and heads up the sidelines before he's finally brought down at the Warriors' 13-yard line. And Croney finishes the drive with another short TD run. The missed extra point left the Rams up 13-0. Same score in the third quarter when Adams takes it himself on the keeper. And the two-point conversion put Garces up 21-0. Tehachapi got on the board later, but it was all academic. Garces gets the outright SEYL crown with the 21-7 win over Tehachapi. The playoffs start this Friday night, and as usual, plenty of area teams are taking part. This week, the McFarland Cougars from the East Sierra League are getting down, and we're here tonight talking to quarterback Vincent American. Vincent, it's playoff time, intensity ratchets up. Are you guys ready for that challenge?
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
You know, talk to me about the season. You know, you guys won Friday night to qualify. You know, talk to me about the feeling of getting to the postseason, having a chance for the championship.
It's a great feeling. Senior year. I love to play in the playoffs. It'll be fun.
You know, being a senior, you know, you look at things probably a little differently. Could be your last game, may not be. You know, talk to me about the leadership you want these guys to understand going into Friday night's games.
Well, I just hope they want to play football like I do, and we got to win to get another game.
You have a bye week this week. You know, next Friday night you guys will take off in the second round of the playoffs. You know, having a bye week, is there any different preparation or some things you can work on that you didn't work on in the regular season?
Just a little bit more time to prepare for the other team.
You know, teams try to stick with things they normally do during the regular season. You know, will you guys continually keep going with things that you've repetitively been good at during the season?
Most likely, yes. Maybe try a few trick plays, maybe.
You know, you guys have earned a playoff spot. It's hard to get to the playoffs, but tell me how you guys stayed together, got things done, and got that last win Friday night.
It was just team effort. The line did a great job, and we just pushed the whole game.
Let's give it up for Vincent Mediclan, quarterback from McFarland. Now let's head back to the locker room for more football action. With a win Friday night over Independence, Frontier would win the outright Southwest Yosemite League crown, something which didn't seem attainable after getting off to a 1-3 start. They were dancing in the aisles at Independence. were scoreless in the first quarter, but Frontier's Justin Cash changes that with this 2-yard touchdown run for a 7-0 Titans lead. But this game had its share of mistakes. The Falcons' Khalil Ely puts it on the ground, and Frontier's Jasmine then recovers the gift. Ely gives and takes away when he makes amends by getting the pick. And he's rolling with a nice return of the interception before he's forced out of bounds. And that would later lead to this Preston Hodges keeper for the touchdown to cut the Falcons' deficit to 7-6. Frontier would hold on to get the 21-13 road win, plus the outright Southwest Yosemite League crown for the first time in school history. Liberty coach Tony Mills watching as his Patriots hosted Centennial. First quarter in the smoke was still settling from pregame festivities when the Patriots' Christian Sinout makes the reception and finishes the 37-yard touchdown to put the Patriots up 7-0. But a few minutes later, Centennial evened things when Noah Frazier goes up the middle for 9 yards in the score. We're tied at 7. To the second quarter now, and the Pats are on the move. Josh Medina finds Anthony Matiscal for 14 yards to the Golden Hawks 13. And a few plays later, Medina with the fake, and Matiscal gets across the goal line for the score to put Liberty up 14-7. The Pats would go on to rout Centennial in the Freedom Bowl 50-26. And for our athlete of the week, we'll check back on Centennial and Liberty, where Patriots quarterback Josh Medina had a standout effort in his team's 50-26 win over the Golden Hawks. The senior was 13 of 19 with 2 touchdown tosses to help his team win their 6th Freedom Bowl over Centennial. Liberty's Josh Medina, our athlete of the week. Ridgeview tried to run the table in the South Yosemite League, and North was looking for its first win of the season. The Sangera Subaru tailgate party is rocking, and Ruben, take us to the break with the helmet cam. That's right, 23-yard line. We'll be right back.
Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Carl's Jr.
With pulled pork on a cheeseburger, it's barbecue's best pair. The Memphis Barbecue Burger, new at Carl's Jr. Eat like you mean it.
I love playing football for Garces, but we are so much more than great athletic traditions. You can be part of everything. I play football and I'm in theater, Interact Club, and in ASB.
I'm so glad I chose Garces. I came from a public school and now I can't imagine being anywhere else. I love that we're like a family and I've already earned college credits.
My mom went to Garces and I'm so glad I did too. I like that we pray together as a school and as a team. My teachers care about me, I'm getting a great education, and I'm ready for college.
All 8th graders are invited to come spend the day at Garces and experience what it's like to be a Garces Ram.
Why do Kern County residents love Little Caesars?
It's affordable, it's fresh, and it's easy.
It's fast, convenient.
I like the natural flavors of the pizza, the bread, everything's homemade.
Well, the boys love it, and I always know where they are when I've got pizza at the house.
The tomato, the pepperoni, the cheese.
The cheese and pepperoni, amazing.
For $13.99, pick up a hot and ready dinner combo that includes large pizza, wings, crazy sauce, and yes, free crazy bread.
It's super good.
Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
ABC Comedy Wednesday has something to celebrate.
Pizza?
Delivery?
Frozen?
Happy anniversary. It's all new, all night.
Your sister won a big award.
Nice try.
She's in jail.
What did I say?
That was only a matter of time.
Okay, no, didn't say that.
With all new episodes of The Middle, The Neighbors, Modern Family, and Suburgatory.
I'm just gonna touch up my face, sip into something more comfortable, retouch my face, and get this party started, right?
Everyone's invited.
What is she doing here?
Don't ask.
It all starts 8/7 Central on ABC Comedy Wednesday.
The McFarland Cougars are rocking the house tonight. They're getting down in the Sangera Subaru tailgate party. And my man Braulio, break it down with the helmet cam. Oh, yeah. Yes. Now let's head back to the locker room for more football action. Ridgeview had already clinched the South Yosemite League crown prior to their matchup with Golden Valley, but the Wolfpack was looking to finish undefeated for a second consecutive year in South Yosemite League play. Now the Wolfpack was ready to make noise Friday night. And the Ridgeview defense dominated throughout the contest. Michael Clayton runs down the ball carrier for a loss on the play. And this pass to Andre McCall is stymied by Brandon Trepp. And it was tough sledding all night for the Bulldogs offense. Quarterback Alex Soto has nowhere to go, and he's bottled up for no gain. Already up 28-14 in the fourth quarter, Murray Cotton-Moya gets to the outside, which you will see in a moment. There he is on his way to the long touchdown run and a 35-14 Wolfpack lead. Ridgeview would be on his way to another South Yosemite League crown with the 48-21 defeat of the Bulldogs. The McFarland Cougars are playoff bound, but they've got a bye Friday night. But part of their success is here with us tonight. Defensive end Roman Ozuna is with us. Roman, a big win last night, gets you guys in the playoffs. Talk about the defensive effort, how strong it was.
We just really stopped the run real well. They didn't really move the ball too much. Our defensive line really stood with it, and our linebackers really filled.
You know, you guys are in the playoffs. You know, how special is it to be part of the postseason? Because a lot of teams are sitting at home watching. How does it feel to be in the second season?
It feels good. We hadn't beat Orange Cove, and I got really glad that we beat them. They really beat us every year, so I'm glad to be in the playoffs.
You know, your coaches, I'm sure, preach to you guys discipline, strength, emotional strength. You know, how mentally tough do they preach to you guys about staying the course, trying to get things done every Friday night?
That's all Coach Rogoso teaches. He just teaches us to be real strong, on and off the field, just to be better people.
You know, you guys are in the postseason now. You know, how difficult is it, or how different is it in terms of preparation from the regular season to the playoffs?
I don't know. I've never played in the playoffs, so I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see.
The intensity level, you think, will be a lot stronger. You know, the regular season is tough, but talk to me about the intensity that you may see in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's gonna be real intense. It's we either win or get out, so it's gonna be intense.
Roman Ozuna, thank you for joining us tonight. Give it up for Roman Ozuna. Now let's head back to the locker room for more high school action. North was looking for its first win of the season and had one final opportunity to do it Friday night. North looking to get it done at home. First quarter and North is under siege. East Blake Sherman runs across the field for the sack. Later in the drive, North coughs up the ball, and the Blades' Tyrell Eddington falls on it for the East recovery. Then East quarterback Marcus Rojas finds his main man, 6'4" Tevin Beasley, who gets inside the North 5. Later in the drive, Tevin Bailey takes the inside handoff, gets around the corner, and he'll score for a 7-0 East lead. Later in the quarter, East wants more and gets it when Tanner Vieira gets through the line, cuts outside, and he's headed to the house. East would go up 14-0 on its way to the 35-13 win over North. South High's legendary Brett McClanahan was on hand to catch the Rebels in action against Miramonte. South was up 26-0 in the second quarter, and it was this kind of night for the Lions. The long pass goes incomplete as receiver Richard Johnson can't handle it. And the South defense was stiff. The fake handoff, and the Rebels weren't fooled as a host of defenders swarmed over J.C. Brown for a loss. There wasn't much joy for the Lions as South would get the 54-14 win over Miramonte. And for our defensive player of the week, we head back to Garces and Tehachapi, where two Rams secondary standouts played a key role in the team's 21-7 defeat of the Warriors. Defensive backs Dominic Frash and Jake Sweeney each had an interception to help Garces wrap up the Southeast Yosemite League title and a #1 seed in Division II. Garces, Dominic Frash, and Jake Sweeney are defensive players of the week. Arvin and Bakersfield Christian got busy Friday night. The Sangera Subaru tailgate party is chilling. And my man Braulio, take us to the break with the helmet cam. Oh yeah, the 23-yard line. We'll be right back.
Get the legal help you deserve from local attorneys. Online at bakersfieldlaw.tv.
The most important thing when going to trial is having the right representation.
I've been a trial lawyer for more than 25 years, representing only accident victims. Many firms don't even have a lawyer on staff who can try cases. Insurance companies know who they are and take advantage of that. Even though most cases settle, you still need to be sure you hire a firm with trial experience and the confidence that goes with it.
Not doing so can be unfavorable to your case. For more information, call 661-861-7911. Your local law firm of Young and Nichols, always for the people.
It's the 5th car that we bought from Sangera. Bought the car because of the features, because of the safety factor. Really important to me to keep my family safe, and just all the bells and whistles that the car has. It's just a really great fun car to drive. The service that you get, it's not just when you go to buy a car, but when you go back for service, and they take care of you every time. There's no pressure. They treat you real well. The car is so smooth and comfortable. The adjustments of the seats are nice. It's like sitting in your living room when you're driving the car. It really is. Absolutely fits my lifestyle.
Mondays, they're back, Dancing with the Stars All-Stars.
Sensational!
And you can win 2 tickets to the live finale.
Enter to win at turnto23.com. Brought to you by Nissan of Bakersfield.
'Tis the season to save. This holiday at Nissan of Bakersfield, we're giving the gift of great deals during the Season to Save event. Like the 2013 Nissan Versa, only $12,991. Unwrapped savings during the Season to Save event. Nissan of Bakersfield. Real people, real deals.
The demand.
You merely sent him a text and said, "Stop texting my girlfriend. She doesn't want to talk to you."
The brush off.
Yeah, he didn't listen. He kept texting her and then started texting me saying he was going to fight me.
Then the run-in.
I said, "Dude, my grandmother just died. I want to go home." He said, "No, I don't care. Me and you are going to fight right now, right here." And he starts punching my truck.
Are there pictures of my son actually hitting the truck?
Next, Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, weekdays at 3 on 23 ABC.
Welcome back. The Sangera Subaru tailgate party is rocking. And DJ, break it down with the helmet cam. Now let's head back to the locker room for more football action. Bakersfield Christian was trying to round itself into playoff form as the team hosted South Sequoia League foe Arvin. Now the Eagles had won 3 of their last 4 contests, and the Eagles led 13-0 in the third, but Arvin is moving. Orlando Perez with a nice spin move, and he carries several tacklers along for the ride to the BCHS 23-yard line. Same drive, and Arvin quarterback Jordan Wood would go in for the score on the keeper to cut the Bears' deficit to 13-7. Still in the third, Wood with the cutback, and he crosses the goal line to put Arvin up 14-13. However, the Eagles would come back and hold off the Bears to get the 19-14 win over Arvin. And as usual, we're here with the cheerleading portion of our show. And tonight we're here with 2 of McFarland's finest, Samantha Zepeda and Jasmine Medina. All right, ladies, you're both juniors, playoff time. Are things any different in trying to prepare for the playoffs as opposed to the regular season?
Yeah, we'll support the football players as much as we can.
Now, your cheerleading coach isn't here today, but talk to me about some of the things you guys work on week after week to be prepared to do the best for the players and show them that you guys are real strong as a cheerleading crew.
Well, we really practice hard on learning more dances and cheers, and we work hard on stunts.
Now, talk about some of the stunts you guys do. I saw earlier tonight you were being held in the air. What are some things that you guys do in terms of the strength that you guys have to be strong enough in order to do some of the stunts?
We have to do basket tosses and extensions.
Now, ladies, it's playoff time. The players don't like to admit it, but they play hard, not just for the team, for themselves, for the cheerleaders as well. How important is it that you guys make them feel that the cheerleaders are supporting them?
Well, we'd rather have supporters also, so we really like to help them out a lot in cheering.
Now, it could be over. You have second round playoff game. You guys have a bye this week. How much time will you guys spend? Will you spend extra time preparing for the playoffs?
Yeah, we should spend more time so that we help them out as much as we can.
Samantha, Jasmine, thank you for joining us tonight. Fellas, give it up for your cheerleaders. And for our hit of the week, we head back to Garces and Tehachapi, where the Rams' Jake Sweeney was laying wood to his opponents on Friday night. Garces' Jake Sweeney with our hit of the week. Bakersfield hit the road at Stockdale. The Sangera Subaru tailgate party is going real smoothly. And DJ, take us to the break with the helmet can. The 23-yard line will be right back.
Hit of the Week is brought to you by Garces Memorial High School.
I love playing football for Garces, but we are so much more than great athletic traditions. You can be part of everything. I play football, and I'm in theater, Interact Club, and in ASB.
I'm so glad I chose Garces. I came from a public school, and now I can't imagine being anywhere else. I love that we're like a family, and I've already earned college credits.
My mom went to Garces, and I'm so glad I did too. I like that we pray together as a school and as a team. My teachers care about me, I'm getting a great education, and I'm ready for college.
All 8th graders are invited to come spend the day at Garces and experience what it's like to be a Garces Ram.
She doesn't flip burgers. She doesn't fry fries. The only thing she does do is make biscuits from scratch. She may be a one-trick pony, but it's one heck of a trick. The bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, made from scratch every morning, only at Carl's Jr.
I've worked in the grapes, in the oil industry, and in construction. I know the value of a hard-earned dollar and the limits of government. Our campaign continues to paint the homes of seniors and veterans. We must do more for each other and rely less on government.
Can you believe it? It's finally here. Time for you to vote. And only one morning show has George. Monday and Tuesday, America turns first to George and the team. And then Tuesday night, taking over Times Square, it's ABC Election Night 2012.
There's just one thing you should know about Nashville. It's the best new show of the season. Nashville, all new Wednesday, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Go Cougars! Go! Go! Go Cougars! Go! Go! Last time! Go Cougars! Go! Go!
The Cougars are breaking it down with the quickness the Sangera Subaru tailgate party is rocking. And Robert, get down with the helmet cam. Now let's go back to the locker room for more football action. Entering Friday night's game with Stockdale, Bakersfield had won 6 of the previous 8 meetings between the two teams. With the Drillers' dominance continued. 14-0 BHS in the second quarter when Asani Rufus finds Kyle Pope, and he takes the reception inside the Stockdale 25. And a few plays later, Marcus Bruce scores from 2 yards out to increase the Drillers' lead to 21-0. Still in the second, and Stockdale's Anthony Wood takes the handoff, finds a hole up the middle, and he's got some room. Wood gets 33 yards before he's brought down. And Stockdale would get on the board when Drew Allen rolls right and finds a wide-open Ryan Haddad, who takes it the rest of the way to cut the BHS lead to 21-7. However, the Drillers would get back on track and dominate in a 45-21 victory over the Mustangs. It's that time of the show again, the Little Caesars Pizza Challenge. And you know this, man. We have 2 contestants from McFarland today. My man Ruben on my left, and Lala to my right. 2 guys that are hungry and are ready to grub. Fellas, are you ready to get down?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
When a lawyer goes to trial, it's crucial to have all the evidence available.
As a former sheriff's sergeant and investigator with over 40 years civil and criminal experience, I've learned what it takes to get the right evidence and statements to make good cases better.
Not having the right amount or type of evidence can be detrimental to a case.
If you want a highly successful and trained law firm on your side, look no further than the law offices of Young & Nichols. No promises, just results.
Your local law firm of Young & Nichols, always for the people.
Why do Kern County residents love Little Caesars?
It's affordable, it's fresh, and it's easy.
It's fast, convenient.
I like the natural flavors of the pizza, the bread, everything's homemade.
Well, the boys love it, and I always know where they are when I've got pizza at the house.
The tomato, the pepperoni, the cheese.
The cheese and pepperoni, amazing.
For $13.99, pick up a hot and ready dinner combo that includes large pizza, wings, crazy sauce, and yes, free crazy bread.
It's super good.
Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
It's the fifth car that we bought from Sangera. Bought the car because of the features, because of the safety factor. Really important to me to keep my family safe, and just all the bells and whistles that the car has. It's just a really great, fun car to drive. The service that you get, it's not just when you go to buy a car, but when you go back for service, and they take care of you every time. There's no pressure. They treat you real well. The car is so smooth and comfortable. The adjustments of the seats are nice. It's like sitting in your living room when you're driving the car. It really is. Absolutely fits my lifestyle.
Enter if you dare. It's Live's Halloween Scream Park.
Don't be scared. Just stick with me. Gotcha.
Who are you talking to?
It's Halloween on Live. Holly D is thrilling. Our outfits are chilling. And our costume contest winner will make a killing. It's Halloween on Undead with
Kelly, the headless hostess.
and Michael the Count Stracula. Next Live.
Weekday mornings at 9 on 23 ABC.
Another Little Caesars Pizza Challenge is in the books, and we will announce the winner. But first, we have some scores for you. In other high school action in South Sequoia League play, Wasco routed Shafter, while Taft defeated Kennedy. East Yosemite League play saw Tulare Mission Oak defeat Delano. East Sierra League action saw McFarland defeat Orange Cove. And in Southeast Yosemite League play, Highland beat Foothill. These two gentlemen were grubbing, basically. Little Caesars Pizza Challenge, another one is in the books. And once again, you can only have one winner. And that gentleman is Ruben. Guys, thanks for a great Little Caesars Pizza Challenge. Another one is in the books, and another 23 Yardline is in the books. We'll be back next Sunday night at 6:30. Make sure you tune in right after our local news. Once again, 23 Yardline will be back next week. We'll see you next week. Good night. But Robert, take us out for the end of the show with our helmet cam. See you next week.
You've been watching 23 Yardline on KERO 23 ABC. Brought to you by Carl's Jr., Young & Nichols Law Firm, Sangera Subaru, and the Little Caesars Pizza Challenge. With help from Douglas Truck Bodies and PowerPhotoOnline.com.